Hi and welcome back to my channel. Here's some lovely footage from Scarborough and I hope you enjoy today's video. In this video I am going to run through how I get past the blocks, so how I get past my creativity block, how I try and get some inspiration back, and how I get myself into a flow state and get myself going again. So I'll run through a few different techniques that I use to get my brain going, and I find once I've persevered for a couple of hours or maybe even a couple of days, if it's a really bad case of being stuck, I get there and I start creating again, and it's something that I enjoy. But I feel like everyone goes through it. It's probably just a very normal thing, different phases of your life, and there's other stuff going on sometimes that are of a bigger priority. Hopefully you enjoy it and it gives you a little bit of inspiration of how to get past those creative blocks. So the first thing I like to do is some colour swatches, and to do this I've just got two pieces of paper. You can use anything, A3, A4, whatever you've got around, and section it out using masking tape, or I ran out of masking tape there, so I've got parcel paper tape on there. And then all I'm doing is picking some colours that I quite like to use together, or something that I'm thinking about for future painting, and placing them in different variations and different squiggles, different techniques, using some more watered down and some thicker. It's quite interesting though. You'll notice that they all have a similarity when I'm doing them, so they all tend to look a bit like land on the bottom and sky at the top. So it gives you a bit of insight into why you do certain things and how you think about them, and it just gets you thinking about the composition and do them colours work, and what would I change if I was doing it again, could I remove any colours, and what am I going to do if I was to do it again. So one of the other things I do when I want to get past a creative block or whatever is just think of something really simple and on a smaller scale. So sometimes you can be put off by looking at a big blank canvas and it's a lot to think about. You've got a plan, what's going to happen on there, and sometimes I just need something like super small to get on with that is soothing and will help us just put pencil or paintbrush to paper. So this is an example of something that I did just to get over a bit of creative block. So this is another thing that I do that's really just for me, and I thoroughly enjoy it. I've got a little journal that I have, and I take it out to holidays, but when I'm feeling a bit kind of rubbish and I'm not sure what I want to paint, sometimes it's nice just to do something on these long pages, really good for landscapes, and I draw maybe somewhere that I've been. It's also nice because it gets you thinking about the natural landscapes that you've been in, and it's just really quite free flowing and I enjoy it. I use a mixed media on there. I don't really think about it too much. It's just about really enjoyment and getting things on the page. And lastly, I had this video up on my YouTube a couple of weeks ago, and it's something that I do quite regularly, so I often do these meadow pictures. They're super soothing, they're really comfortable for me, and I think sometimes just to get over the creative block, it's lovely to do something that you know you can do and you know that you don't really need to think about. No matter what, you're going to be able to do it because you've done it that many times before. It's just really comfortable for you. So this is an example of, I had creative block for a bit and I just thought, right, I'm just going to do one of these lovely, comfortable, comforting meadows. No stress, just relaxing, and it was all about just really being nice to my brain, doing something that made me feel better. And also it's just getting, again, paint on paper. And I think sometimes when you do this, it kind of stimulates more thoughts. Oh, I quite fancy doing something like this, fancy doing different colours, I fancy doing something slightly different. So yeah, I find this is often my go-to, and so you will see plenty of metal paintings, and it's often because I'm having a bit of downtime and I'm thinking about what the next project will be. As always, thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to support my channel.